DreamWorks. Wrong company. DreamWorks. I'm so used to saying Disney on this show. Okay, hey, I'm gonna turn that down so DreamWorks doesn't give me a copyright claim, a copyright strike, knowing my luck. Okay. Depends on when you would have started watching. Because if you started watching around, depends on when you would have started. Alright, just getting our shit nice and situated. SPD emergency. It's the phrase, it's the phrase. It certainly is an SPD emergency around here. One second. Power Rangers, SPD, Power Rangers to the rescue. I really would kill me. I literally just linked it to you, but hey, now that you're here, welcome. Welcome to Power Rangers. Yeah. Welcome to Wonder After the Morphin Grid. I don't know. Welcome to Wonder After Dark. Season 2. Oh yeah, new year, new season, new bullshit. I don't fucking know. New word in every title. Don't know if you picked up on that or not. One second here. Yeah, don't know if you picked up on that, but yeah, new fucking word in the title, new buzzword. Let's see how many different puns I can make out of that one. Alright, just getting our page ready. Heroes on your side, heroes for all time, about to save the universe. No matter where you are, if it's near or far, you can always call out our big cocks. I should have known that was coming. I should have known that was coming. But yeah, welcome to season 2. How different is this season going to be from the last one? Well, if season 1 could best be described as mostly positive movie reviews mixed with chronic autism, overwhelming TMI, and just very bad anger issues, I imagine it's probably going to be more of that with some added hellfire. Our big cocks, our big cocks, our big cocks, our big cocks delta. Porn. Wait. Fun fact, SPD is an acronym that stands for Sexual Porn Delta. Or sexual porn delta. Anyway, it's sexual, baby. Sexual chocolate. Anyway. Oh yeah, did you know that Earth has become a safe haven for human and alien kind? For 99% of the aliens at least. And for the 1% that can't. Anyway. Power Rangers SPD is the 13th season of the Power Rangers television series. There was a wrestler who had the nickname Sexual Chocolate. I know Sexual Chocolate because of the also Power Rangers STD. Sexually transmitted delta. Anyway. I know Sexual Chocolate because of the whole wrestlers saying questionable things videos. Tony Blanchard, I want you. I'm eating sexual chocolate. Anyway, Sexual Chocolate that I imagine came from Mark Henry is his name, yeah. Sexual Chocolate that I imagine came from Dollar General. It's sexual, baby. Anyway, Mark Henry. Yep, that's nice. Anyway, what I was saying, SPD is the 13th season of the Power Rangers television series, STD Delta variant COVID. Anyway, and is an adaptation of the, yep, Almond Joy, Dahmer's. Anyway, what I was trying to say, SPD was the 13th season of Power Rangers, and was, aka you and me, yep, and was an adaptation of the 28th season of Super Sentai titled Tokusou Sentai Deca Ranger. The initials in the title stand for Space Patrol Delta, while in Deca Ranger it stood for Special Police Deca Ranger. Super Hentai, yeah, let's go with that. Anyway, the season debuted on February 5th, 2000. Deca Ranger had Deca Gold for 1 second. Yep, I knew that. I've never seen Deca Ranger in its entirety, but I do know that. Anyway, but we're not here to talk its Japanese. We're not here to talk the Japanese counterpart. We're here to talk the American series because we believe in segregation. Anyway, the season premiered on February 5th, 2005, as a part of the Jetix program block in the US, beginning with, originally airing on ABC Family. Beginning with the episode Messenger Part 2, however, the series moved to Toon Disney. Talk about how Kat was a swan in I did not know that. It's not that I'm refusing to talk about that, it's the fact I can't talk about that because I did not know that until right now. Again, I have not seen Deca Ranger start to finish in its Power Rangers. Power Rangers is horrible. Anyway, back to yapping. Rain means, why yes, I knew that. I actually did know that, believe it or not. Rein means a horse or animal that you ride with a saddle. I actually did know that. Look at me, I knew something for once. Alright, now you, Sylph. Boom, SPD Orange Ranger. Comes out with a brush as his weapon and in a cheap-ass costume. Yep, pretty much. It's pretty much what went down. Anyway. Alright, what I was saying. The series was developed by Jetix, the Walt Disney Company, and Toei Company, and was produced by BVS Entertainment, formerly known as Saban Entertainment, Renaissance Atlantic Entertainment, Toei Company Limited, Ranger Productions Limited. Power Rangers as Cowboys. Guess what? That actually is a canon thing that exists. No. That actually there are canon. Damn it, Ninja Steel. Not just Ninja Steel, but the Wild West Rangers from Mighty Morphin. Yep, the Wild West Rangers from Mighty Morphin too. I wasn't supposed to swear. You already failed. Oopsie daisy. That was my New Year's resolution. Okay, I'd hate to sound like an asshole, but that was funny. Fuck. I mean, it wasn't allowed. Well, you failed in written form. You've yet to oopsie poopsie. Yep. You failed in written form. You haven't poopsie means vagina. You failed in written form. You have not failed in spoken form yet. Okay, anyway, back to I failed in written form because of Power Rangers. It's funny how that happened. Okay, anyway, I haven't even finished reading. Oh my god. Anyway, the series aired. Open your gaming juice. Open your gaming juice and take a swig. Anyway. The series aired in the US on ABC Family for episodes 1 through 21 and 35. Power Rangers as mutants. Mutants, not that I can think of, at least in the direct sense. We have Rangers with superhuman abilities, or Rangers that are not human at all, but I can't think of any that are explicitly mutants. We're almost vored by Terror Toad. Yep, pretty much. Anyway, but yeah, the series aired on ABC Family for episodes 1 through 21 and 35 as a part of the Jetix program block. And then the series moved to Toon Power Rangers as vampires. Nope, that does not happen. I forget which one was it. Was it Kimberly? I actually don't remember either. I'll have to look it up after I'm done, but anyway. What I was saying, however, the series then aired on Toon Disney for episodes 22 through 34 and 36 through 38 as a part of their Jetix block. Actually, you're wrong, Stranger Within from Mystic Force. Well, I forgot. Power Rangers Blood Force is the title. Bold of you to assume they would put blood in the title. And now, specifically, doesn't the Pink Ranger become a vampire? I actually do not remember, okay? I don't remember. I'm getting old. Anyway, the series and, of course, the show aired from February 5th, 2005 to November 14th, 2005. I do know there were vampires in the end. Okay, well, that's correct, but a team of Rangers that are vampires, not that I can think of. Well, yeah, if you're wondering about Mutant Rangers, no, but we did have the Ninja Turtles crossover in Power Rangers in Space, where they crossed over with the short-lived series Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation, which I will talk about on a future occasion. But only after we've reviewed Power Rangers in Space. Power Rangers Bat Force, oh my god. Anyway, back to shitting on myself. And not... Oh yeah, they're not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Next Mutation. They're just the Ninja Turtles. So we can legally call these turtles hot. Okay, no... Well, they do call Venus hot. And they did think that Venus was their sister. But then it's clarified they're not brothers, which is the only adaptation of the Turtles where they are explicitly not brothers. I prefer the teenage ones. Well, you're going to love the R-rated Turtles movie that's in the works. That's a real thing, by the way. By Nickelodeon, which means it's now the first R-rated production from Nickelodeon. Granted, it probably won't be released under the Nickelodeon banner, but it's the Ronin film, right? Correct. I'd fuck April instead. Or nah, I'd fuck Casey. I'd fuck both of them. But yeah, The Last Ronin. That's R-rated, which means it's now the first R-rated film on Nick. Anyway, what I was saying. A Japanese dub of SPD started airing on Toei's digital television channel in Japan in August 2011, with 2 DVD volumes released on August 5th. It features the original Japanese Deca Ranger cast, dubbing over the voices of their American counterparts, with the exception of Mako Ishino, who is the series narrator, rather than voicing her character's counterpart. Must have been so weird for them. Must have been so damn weird. Anyway. Oh, talk about Officer Tate, Sky's daddy. Somehow he had a Time Force outfit with... Oh, I'll get to that. Nick will air a R-rated Ronin film, but censor Eggman in Sonic 3. They will. That is just Nickelodeon to a T. Anyway, although I believe the last Ronin movie is coming out in theaters. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's being made for theaters. Lesbian Korra, yep. Fun fact, I have not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I have not seen The Legend of Korra. The closest I have seen to either of those is Raya and the Last Dragon, but stay tuned. Anyway, so what's the plot of SPD? Not interested. Fair. That's not a sarcastic fair, just fair. Not sarcasm, not a joke, just fair. Anyway, so what's the plot? The plot of the story, let me try that again. The story takes place in the year 2025, 21 years after the events of the previous season, and 2 years after Cosmic Fury, when Earth has welcomed alien beings to live peacefully with the human race. However, the peace is short-lived as the planet-conquering Trubian Empire and its leader, Emperor Grum, turns its destructive attention to Earth. When the Earth's first line of defense, the Space Patrol Delta A Squad, mysteriously vanishes without a trace, the protection of the planet falls to their replacements. B Squad Rangers Skylar Sky Tate, Bridge Carson, and Sydney Sid Drew. Under the guidance of their dog-like alien commander, Anubis Doggy Kruger, when reformed thieves Jack Landers and Elizabeth Z. Delgado joined the team as the SPD Red and Yellow Rangers, tensions threaten to tear them apart. With the alien threat going stronger every moment, the Rangers must put aside their differences and go into action as one, because they're Power Rangers. What do you expect them to do? Hate each other? No. Now let's see what I missed. Do you like it when people say they hate gays yet love lesbians? I hate both. They pissed on my wives. Also, Bridge Carson is the best character. Agree. Anyway. But that's basically the plot of SP. Well, not the entire plot of the series, of course, but the basic premise. In fact, there's a certain... Answer my question. What question? Is there a question? Oh. Do you like it when people say they hate gays yet love lesbians? I guess I didn't realize that was aimed at me because Spider answered first. Okay, Okay, to answer your question, there's a certain amount of hypocrisy to that. Like when somebody says they hate gays, but they love lesbians. I don't know, maybe that's just my personal opinion. Maybe that could be a shit take for all I know, but there's a certain amount of hypocrisy. I think there's a lot of hypocrisy. Okay, so I'm not alone, but, like, they're both gay regardless. Just one is, swinging their wiggly woos at each other, and the other are fisting each other on the ass cheeks. Gay men, gay women. Yeah, like I said. One is wiggling around their wiggly woos at each other, and the other are fisting each other on the ass cheeks. Like, they're doing the same shit, just different execution. The first sex joke of the season, everyone. Or rather, the first sex joke made by me. 19 minutes in. I'm actually shocked I didn't say it sooner. Anyway. Okay. Oh, plus those who hate gays and love lesbians 9 times out of 10 are objectifying women. Hell, I'd say maybe 10 out of 10. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Oh! Anyway. The series had a large cast, by the way, so I'm not going to list off the entire cast. Okay. I'm not going to list off the entire cat objectifying women. Good! Okay, no, good. Anyway. This is one of those shows that does not have the Wikipedia, or, let me try that again. This is one of those shows that does not have the reception listed on the Wikipedia page or the home video history, but let's objectify men. Yes! Okay, anyway. But Power Rangers SPD received, of course, pretty positive reception, and still does to this very day. In fact, many consider it a great season. I've seen some people even consider it one of the best. But what do you think? Is it one of the best in your eyes, or is it just pretty good? Power Rangers SPD is amazing. Agree, it is amazing. Do I think it's the absolute best? Nope, that comes a couple years later. But it is amazing, I will say that. Talk about Officer Tate and the... Okay. So, I'm going to start with A Squad because it's not anything too crazy. As I said earlier, SPD, also the Orange Ranger out. Okay, I'll get to that. Anyway, I'm going to start all the reused outfits. I'm going to start with A Squad just because, well, one, plot relevant, but they're also not anything crazy. So, A Squad, basically for context, for those who have not seen SPD, SPD is technically two teams. You see, the A Squad were incredible. Okay, well, they were, but anyway, the A Squad, well, let me rephrase what I said. When I say not significant, I mean in the grand scale of prop reuse. That's what I meant. I didn't mean not significant in terms of the plot. I meant in terms of prop reuse. I probably should have clarified that. I'm touching myself. Thanks, Daddy, for telling us that. Anyway, I'm not touching myself because I'm showing restraint. Know what I'm saying, Niggy? Anyway, the A Squad, for those who have not seen SPD, or for those who just might be listening, SPD is technically comprised of two separate teams. I'm patting Jesse's head. That's hot. Anyway, A Squad, who are the ones that vanish, and B Squad. Now, we're focusing on A Squad. The A Squad Rangers, hot, it's cute. Well, yeah, it is cute. But anyway, could just be the gay talking, but anyway, the A Squad Rangers, for some reason... Also, there's a D Squad in one episode, which I completely forgot about, because how many episodes did I watch in preparation for this? Just 5. None of those 5 feature the D Squad. But anyway, for real though, I haven't seen the show in full in a while, so I did forget about cute, better than hot. And that's the aromantic talking. Which is funny, you just said you were touching yourself a minute ago, so are you aromantic or are you asexual? Make up your mind. Anyway, alright, A Squad, randomly, they're both just as bad. Yes, indeed. Anyway, A Squad, randomly, reuses the in-space helmets. So if you know what the Space Rangers look like from Power Rangers in Space... The A Squad Rangers just have the in-space helmets. Although, strangely enough, you don't really notice it right away. Even if you have seen In Space, it's not really hugely noticeable. Granted, the D Squad were officers and not Rangers. No wonder I don't remember them right away, but anyway. In fact, I'd actually say the prop reuse works pretty well in the case of A Squad. Although my question is, where the hell did the green helmet come from? Because there was no green space... There was a green Psycho Ranger in Space, but there wasn't a green Space Ranger, so... Which one of them got sacrificed? As I say, I want love, I'm just sensitive about it physically, though I think of very extreme love. No, I get it. I'm not being sarcastic, I get it. Boom had the Yellow Ranger helmet painted orange in his... Okay, yeah, that too. To answer your question about green, it was black repainted green. Okay, so black was the one that got sacrificed. My stepsister's cousin came over, and he is very touchy. Whenever he messes with me, my body shocks like a high current. Damn. That's not a sacrifice. Sacrifice the black! Anyway. For legal reasons, I do have to clarify that that is a joke. Anyway. I'm very touch sensitive. Touch. I have eczema. Okay, I retract that joke. Let me fix my camera here because my fingerprint just got it all. There we go. But damn, I retract that. I don't have eczema or anything, but you touch me and you tell me how you think that ends. Actually, spend an afternoon with me and my dad and you tell me how that ends. Talk about Officer Tate. Okay. This one is a bit more interesting because it's a case of both prop reuse and a continuity error. You'll find out what the continuity error is in a minute. So, Officer Tate... Okay, yeah. Basically, early on in SPD... Let me just grab the photo so we know what we're looking at. I know what I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. I'm just grabbing a photo so we have a physical reference. Officer Tate was only in flashbacks, yeah. Okay, so Officer Tate was the... Okay, he was an earlier SPD Ranger, earlier Red Ranger. Yeah, served at SPD and helped to create the Delta Morphers, along with the parents of the future B Squad Rangers, and Cat Manx. Anyway, Homeworld, Earth, years 2009 to 2011. Now, he only appears in flashbacks, but we're not here to talk about the character. We're here to talk about the photo of the character, because it contains something pretty bizarre. Drinking sweet tea and eating birthday cake ice cream after eating Almond Joys and Reese's Pieces. You're going to give yourself a fucking heart attack. Anyway, here's the photo. To the untrained eye, there might not be anything peculiar here, but what is peculiar is that is clearly the Red Time Force. Yep, that is the Red Time Force Ranger suit. Literally, the only thing that has been modified is the SPD badge. I want to die before March. Somebody is feeling suicidal by the looks of it. I mean, I don't blame you. I am too, but maybe he was also a ranger who happened to have the same... I mean, maybe because the Wild West Rangers have the Mighty Morphin outfits. That's not out of the realm of possibility. White Ranger happens to look like the rest of the Squadron Rangers, aka Die Ranger, but still, it's never elaborated upon. In fact, it feels like there's a detail missing that they just didn't tell us. Hey, remember when I said there was a continuity error involving this photo too? Yeah, in the episode where we first see this photo, Bro puts it down on the nightstand, and then it randomly changes to this photo of the Go Rangers from Super Sentai. No context, no explanation, no attention brought to it. Just the photo of Officer Tate just randomly changes to this mid-scene. It feels like something was either cut or reshot, and I don't know which it is. Yeah, Go Ranger Officer. Again, the way it just changes to this photo with no explanation, I feel like that scene... Okay, can we talk about that? There's an Aquitar visible sometimes in... Oh yeah, that. That happens. I was getting there, I was just in the middle of this thought. But yeah, the picture of Officer Tate just randomly becomes a picture of the Go Rangers, who have never appeared in Power Rangers except for this photo. No context, no explanation. I feel like that scene might have been reshot and they just didn't reshoot that part, but I have no idea. In case you didn't know, that's the Alien Ranger. Yep, that is. So the Alien Rangers species appear sometimes throughout SPD, which is interesting. And it does confirm, for those who are unsure, God, I just naturally flipped my sleeping brother off. Now I screwed up physically in sign language. The Alien Ranger voices are great. 100%. In fact, I almost wish... Okay, I get that the Alien Rangers are not canonically supposed to be ninjas, despite them having ninja-inspired costumes and Zords, but it almost makes me wish for the Alien Rangers that they played into the silent ninja aspect and just made them mute. Keyword there is almost makes me wish. Also, the first day isn't even over. First day and you've already fucked it up. That is a new world record. The first time that I saw him, he was sitting on a piano stool. Anyway. Okay, what else can I think of about SPD? Oh, yeah. SPD also had a crossover with the Dino Thunder. Can we talk about how the Black Alien Ranger is literally a living yeah. The Black Alien Ranger, I love how we kind of shifted gears here, but the Black Alien Ranger literally has no personality. He's just... Actually, I would call prop too generous. He's just a fucking brick. Will this be the year I get a girlfriend? Truthfully, I don't want to say anything negative. I don't want to piss you off. So I'm just not even going to answer that question. But yeah, I think even prop would be too generous for the Black Alien Ranger. He's just a brick. Big fat no. Tough question. Okay, well, see, Sylv's thinking at least a little positively. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to piss you off, but I'm just going to give my honest opinion. It's a 50-50. I mean, boy, girl, whatever you end up with. I know you prefer girls, but just speaking hypothetically, boy, girl, whoever you end up with, 50-50. You could get a potential partner, lover, etc. this year. You might not. It really just depends. Your best shot is to go with it. Look, the crazy is giving solid advice. You should be fucking impressed. The one who is typically crazy is giving solid advice. I was about to go pick up the heater as a joke, but then I remembered that it's hot right now, so doing that would be suicide. But yeah, solid advice from our friend Sylv. Your best shot is to go with it. I leave school forever this year. Congratulations! This may or may not be cheering you up at least a little bit. Like, let's be honest, if you don't go for it, there's a chance another... Or, I misread that. Let me try that again. Like, let's be honest, if you don't go for it, there's a chance either she notices you or finds someone else. Exactly. Every girl by now has a girlfriend, so I'm just kind of meh. Your best bet is to ask yourself. Probably not from school. I love how we're going back and forth from Power Rangers to relationship advice. So I guess this is a great note to start the year. Doesn't need to be from school. Exactly. Okay, sorry for going there, but in my case, it wasn't from school. I mean, never mind the fact that I'm fucking homeschooled, but in my case, it wasn't from school at all. So, yeah, doesn't have to be from school. Could be from any number of places. Hell, it could be from the Walmart. In my case, it was from Discord. Oh my god, same here. Same here. What does it say? I have someone I used to hang out with occasionally, but she forgot about me. I think, LOL, I should talk to her. In my case, it was from a white van. Okay, no. What has this episode become? Okay, back to Power Rangers Sexual Penis Sticks. Back to Power Rangers Spicy Potato Dip. Power Rangers Simon Penile Dildo. I stood outside with my peener out, like usual. That's when I hear the bells approaching of the peener snipper guy. Power Rangers Pedo Force all aboard the White Van Megazord. That's an actual disorder, by the way, falling in love with your kid now. Why, yes, I knew that. Stockholm Syndrome, aka the plot of the hit film Beauty and the Beast. Take a pic. Okay. What use do I have for these? I don't know, but funny. Anyway, now back to PP. But yeah, Power Rangers SPD. Oh yeah, and I guess I should probably... Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay. I have to go to a different wiki site for that. I'm going to turn this heater off real quick because it's getting pretty toasty in here, and I don't really like toasty. I like warm, but I don't like toasty. Roar! Anyway. Okay. I don't like cum. It's sticky, wet, and irritating. And it gets everywhere. But come Tuesday, you thought that I was just the right gay. Boobies, dick, balls, pussy, ass. Welcome to the hood, brother. I love the question. I love the wrestler saying questionable things videos. Those are so good. You thought that I was just the right gay guy. I'm glad you liked that video, Jesse. Thank you. I do. Okay, anyway. I don't even know shit about wrestling, but I love those. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, I guess if you want to know the home video history of Power Rangers SPD, because we do talk about home video on this show quite a bit. Now, don't... Hold up, let me send them. Okay. Anyway. Because we talk about home video on this show quite a bit while I try to reposition my anal. Turn something on in the background so it's not totally silent. Anyway, Power Rangers SPD was the last series released on VHS. Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah! Anyway. But yes, that is correct. And that's what I was getting to. So, Power Rangers SPD Volume 1, Joining Forces, was released on VHS and Discord. Okay, I'll get to that. Yep, there they are. Or there's the one. I'll play that in a minute, but first let me say what was already coming out in the mouth hole. So, Power Rangers SPD Volume 1, Joining Forces, was released on June 7th, 2005 by Buena Vista Home Entertainment on VHS and DVD. Yep, I have it. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Talk about how it had 2 team-up episodes. One of them aired out of order. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. Anyway, this was released on June 7th, 2005 by Buena Vista Home Entertainment. On June 7th, 2005. I know where to find a girlfriend. Sets destination to furry convention. That's hot. Anyway, like I said, this released on VHS and DVD. That'll get you a boyfriend. Yeah, that's going to get you a boyfriend. You really want cock instead of pussy? Anyway, bonus features include Delta Squad Runner Virtual Simulator, train like the Rangers do. Remember DVD games? I sure do. And the Power Rangers Want You featurette, which is actually pretty cool, even if it is a little cheese. Or cheesy, I should say. Like, I'm not saying there's no female fur. Yeah, but most furries are male. Anyway, there's the disc. Yeah. Then came Volume 2, Stakeout. I'm just saying that most furry cons are like sausage fests. They can be a girl with a dong. Also, hot indeed. Hot, 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 hot. We love girl cock in this house. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created here on earth? No, Jesse, you're not hot. Okay, fair. Anyway. Again, fair. Anyway, then came Volume 2, Stakeout, released on September 6th, 2005. Again, VHS and DVD. Again, Buena Vista. You're a dude with a dong who gaslights his... I think Alan would agree with that. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created here on earth? Anyway, I'm joking. Good. I think I made Jackson uncomfortable. You did. Bitch. Sorry, Jackie. I accept. Anyway. Again, VHS and DVD, September 6th, 2005. Yeah. Bonus features include Jackson Funny. Well, I mean, I'm not going to get mad. As long as you have no harmful intentions, as long as you're just having a laugh, I can't get mad. The Power Rangers Want You with Sid Drew and Flight Simulator Level D. Michael Jackson crotch grab. Okay, I was making sure that I have harmful intentions. Of course. Anyway, there's the disc and an ad for the other DVDs. Plus, more thrills coming soon. How to offend Jesse J. The other way to offend me would be making actual threats. Episode selection. And an ad for the series. Dick pics in this. You are never going to let me hear the end of that. I swear to God. You are just always going to keep... I will sew a dick on you. You are just always going to keep on going. Anyway. I mean, I'm not offended by those jokes, but I'm also like, you will not let it up. Anyway. Ad for the series. To protect and serve the galaxy. Mondays on Toon Disney. Weekends on ABC Family. Saturdays on ABC Kids. How to offend Jesse. The booth profile pics. Do Mr. Clipboard. Oh, the booty. Oh. I was like, what? And then, oh, booty. Anyway. Also, do Mr. Clipboard. Not yet. I'm in the middle of something. And an ad for the Game Boy Advance game. Complete with very steroid-y artwork. Jesus Christ, I think even an athlete would look at that and think, too far. Anyway. I've played the GBA game. I can't recall if I have or not. Then Volume 3, Wired. also released September 6th, 2005 on VHS and DVD, and this was the last volume of SPD and the last Power Rangers thing to get a VHS release. Volumes 4 and 5 never made it to VHS. I wonder when the end game for the Sonic film series will be. I actually wonder that too. Is wired to be Jackson until she transit. Yeah, which considering who's in office right now, I think you might be stuck with this. At most, you might get this off my face, but as long as you know who is running this joint, I'm just saying, you might be stuck with this for a while. Anyway, bonus features include The Power Rangers Want You with Sky Tate and Flight Simulator Level C. And there's the disc. You people got the Oompa Loompa in. Yet because America is retarded. Anyway, fuck this country. Anyway, Volume 4, Boom, released December 6th, 2005, and was the first to not receive a VHS release. Canada rules. Might agree with you there. This was the first to not receive a VHS. Canada sucks. We should just move to Mars. Anyway. Bonus features include Never Before Seen episode, Wormhole, Delta Squad Runner Virtual Simulator, Train Like the Rangers Do, Level B, and The Power Rangers Want You with Z Delgado. Now, yeah. Wormhole. Mars sucks too. There's Martians there. Nutsack. It's the Nut Shack. Anyway. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the episode Wormhole comes much later into the series than is on these DVDs. Talk about Boom's costume. I'm getting there, but if I'm not mistaken, that episode should not even be here, because it comes much later. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Wormhole was aired as the last episode by mistake. Go figure. Anyway, and there's an ad for all 5 volumes. Although this DVD does say Never Before Seen episode, although it released after the show ended. It's actually supposed to be earlier, so that DVD is correct. Okay, I actually did not know that. That's why I even asked, honestly. But yeah. Then came Volume 5, Zapped, which also released December 6, 2005. I do not have that volume. The more you know. Yep. And then, of course, later on, Shout Factory got the rights to Power Rangers. And later on, they released the complete series of SPD on DVD. It was first made available as a part of the box set, but then it was later released as a standalone complete series DVD on March 14th, 2017. Oh boy. The more you know, Jackson will always be a dude. I just read, the more you know, Jackson will always be a dude. Yeah. Okay. Which, by the way, before I say anything else, remember when they used to do this? Not to totally go out in left field, but remember when they used to sell you Power Rangers on DVD? Talk about Boom. Okay. So, Boom, the Orange Ranger, you really... yeah, can we just talk about how cheap, not just that whole scene is, but the costume? Never mind introducing an Orange Ranger, which could be cool, and then just making it a dream sequence. But putting... like, everything about the Orange Ranger suit just looks cheap. I mean, never mind that he has a reused in-space helmet, even though I don't even think Orange is supposed to be an A-Squad. Because A-Squad were the ones that had the recycled, repainted helmets. So, what the fuck? But then, yeah, talk about the costume he uses. Oh, yeah, the actual costume. Let me grab a picture of it. Also, let's talk about the Orange Ranger number is oh yeah, number 0. For what reason? I don't know. He rips his pants. Ripped pants. SpongeBob funny. Yeah, I'm trying to find a picture of that costume. Why can't I find it? Fuck. And he has a hairbrush as a wet. Oh yeah, that too. Hey, in case you forgot, this is Power Rangers. Hairbrush. But yeah. Somebody call Larry the Cucumber. I think we found his hairbrush. Okay, but I kid, but yeah, just such a cop out. A funny cop out, but still a cop out. Also, yeah, like I said, are we just going to ignore the fact that he's number 0? Which is a very interesting implication. Nah, the episode was hilarious. Well, I can't argue there. It is a funny episode. Like I said, I can't argue. Even though I just said it was a cheap cop out, I still cannot argue. Also, talk about how Boom was later the mentor in Ninjas. Yeah, that happens. His actor, I mean, he doesn't play the same character. Yeah, same actor, different character. Yeah, Boom's actor later returns in Ninja Steel as the mentor. I forget his name, but that happened. And he somehow looks like more of a crackhead in Ninja Steel than he did in SPD. But we'll find out more when we get around to talking about SPD. Or talking about ninjas. I need to go to bed. We'll find out more about that when we talk about Ninja Steel. Kill me, yeah. We are talking about. I corrected myself. I said that on accident. Did you hear the words coming out of my mouth? I said accident. I did not mean to say that. I meant to say you were too late. Fuck you. Get fucked with a 24-inch penis. I need TP for my bunghole. Anyway. Anyway. Cute shirt. Thank you. We love Yoshi. Yep, we sure do. That's not sarcasm. We do love Yoshi in this house. Okay, but back to spicy Pina Canada dip. Pina Danada, I guess. Talk about knicker treat. Anyway. Okay, but SPD. I am about out of thoughts on Power Rangers SPD, but actually, what I was trying to say a minute ago, before I forgot. Pedro. Okay. Remember when they used to do this? Remember when Disney owned Power Rangers? And they used to sell the show to you on DVD, broken up into 5 volumes. I miss it. As somebody who was too young to remember, same here. Anyway, what I was saying. Remember when Disney used to sell Power Rangers to you on DVD, broken up into 5 volumes, priced at $20 times 50, times 5, which is $100. And even if you bought 5 volumes, you were still missing half a season. 5 volumes and you're still missing half the show. Except Overdrive for some reason, and probably one other one. I never had any, mind you. Yeah, but still, remember those days? And then Shout Factory came along and said, we'll show you how it's done. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Family Guy funny moments. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Okay, yeah, I'm out of thoughts, but if you have anything else to say about Power Rangers SPD, please say it now, because I think I've exhausted. Hey, it's Pika. Cunt. Anyway. But yeah, I think we've about... Oh, I have this to say. Gia. Sure, let's go with that. Okay. Oh yeah, what is your rating for Power Rangers SPD? Ten out of 10. Yep, same here. 10 out of 10. Now, I do have another show in the franchise that I also think is a 10 out of 10, but I would actually call it a... Listen, SPD is amazing, but there's a certain other season that I think is a masterpiece. Stay tuned. Alright, now, Time Force is well, yeah. Time Force is great, too. Alright, I don't know what else to say, so we're just going to watch this classic together.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming hard. I don't care. You come in my face.
Because I'm going to stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
When you're going to bust a nut.
When I get my hands on you, I'm going to eat your ass.
And Sting! Oh, he's coming!
Now, Tully Blanchard, I want you.
It's sexual, baby.
I want you. And I'm going to get you. I'm going to have you. I'm going to get to touch your body.
My kids turn me on. I'm going to get off by cranking your knob. If you actually think that I was just a right
gay.
My nuts.
I love cocks.
Boobies.
Boobies.
Dicks.
Such a classic. Such a classic. Okay, now what does it say? Lightspeed Rescue is great, but Vipra sucks because her actress is terrible. Well, yeah, that too. They cut that off. It was actually, I was just a right gay guy. Yeah, but I feel like the cut off here is just funny. Plus, I mean, aren't all of these... I imagine, like, all of these are cut off. Yeah. Speaking of funny image, one more minute. It's not exactly midnight yet. One more minute. It's not midnight yet. I'll share you the I Love Cock segment, actually. Okay, I'll send that my way. It's actually a lot funnier. Okay. Alright, midnight. Now it's time for the funny image. Would you like to take a seat on the jouch? You want to take a seat on the jouch? Come on, everyone, take a seat on the jouch. The jouch is nice and comfy. Everybody come sit on the jouch. The jouch. Sitting on the jouch, eating a lunchly while using the finest of Jilverware. Our jouse. In the middle of our geese. Our jouse. In the middle of the geese. I'm not funny. Discord, okay. Go to 322, okay. 322. Our cock in the middle of your peach. Our cock in the middle of the streets. Okay, anyway. Alright.
You see, D-Generation X last week brought me a rooster. The implication being that I love cocks. Well, I don't. What I love is great men who are pioneers. Men like my good friend at NBC, Dick Ebersol. Men like the Vice President of the United States of America, Dick Cheney. Or that great entertainer, what's his name? The guy that's almost as old as I am. Oh, Dick Clark. What I'm getting at, people, is that I, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, love dicks.
Triple H as Vince McMahon is funny. No, continue. Okay, there's more.
Right? Ebersol? I said it. I love dicks. Cheney? I love them all, and I don't discriminate either. I like big ones, I like small ones, I like fat ones, I like skinny ones, I like long ones, I like short ones, I like white ones, I like black ones, and I'll even do an Asian. I just can't get enough dicks. And I will be the first one to tell you right now that anyone who gets between me and my dicks will then hear fire.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, is that it or is there more? Now you can stop. Okay. I can't get over how much that vid cut. Yeah. I mean, the cut version is still funny, but God, that might actually be even better. God. Oh my god. Like I said, the cut version of that is still funny. But God, that might be even better. I love white ones. I love black ones. Hell, I'll even do an Asian. Oh my god. I, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, love dicks. Oh my god. Oh. Triple H was funny here. Where was this in the chat? Yeah, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't know shit about wrestling. I barely watch wrestling. In fact, I almost never watch wrestling. But, actually, for the love of God, where is this in all the WWE movies that I have seen? Surf's Up 2, Jingle All the Way 2, The Chaperone. Where is this? Mr. Nanny, even. Like, Mr. Nanny I did not hate, despite how it might seem. But even Mr. Nanny, I feel, lacked a lot of this. In fact, I think the funniest thing in Mr. Nanny is the dog getting thrown in the fucking lake. Other than that, it's just Mr. Nanny. WWE is scripted TV show. I mean, I know, but like, still. It's as fake as everything. why yes, I'm aware. Despite not watching WWE, I am quite frankly aware how scripted it is. I mean, no offense, but it's entertaining as hell. I mean, you're not wrong. It's trash TV. That's something. That being said, the stunts are real. Well, yeah, but it's trash TV, is what I'm saying. Like, no, it's live. Yep. Remember when this was about Power Rangers? I mean, we already finished our review of SPD, but it's funny how we just took a hard left turn into wrestling. Well, let me put these back on the shelf now that we're done speaking of it. He gave me a rooster, the implication being that I love cocks. Okay, I actually do not know how to fill out the rest of this episode's runtime. See how much percent I have. Okay. I actually do not know how to fill out the rest of this episode's... Oh. Are you glad I sent you that? Yes. I mean, in fact, you know what? I'd say that clip right there is a good palate cleanser after all the shitty wrestler movies. Despite the fact that we actually haven't reviewed that many, but still, that's a great palate cleanser. Don't worry, we'll review the Marine next. Oh, God. I actually don't know how bad that one is. John Cena before he was a good actor. Okay, so it must be pretty terrible. By the way, I have a really funny idea for something to review on January 6th, but stay tuned. I'm not going to elaborate any further. On that. Shawn Michaels. Okay. Boobies. Yeah, alright. Yeah, do you have anything you would like to hear about for the remainder of this episode? Because otherwise I think I'm probably going to end it in the next 2-3 minutes. I'm bone dry on thoughts for the night. Because you know that you're only half the man I am, yep. And I have half the brain that you do. Tomorrow, we go to the planet Endor. Yep. I'm grabbing a pic of something that was said earlier in this episode, so before you ask what the hell I'm doing, just something I forgot to grab a pic of earlier. Well, two things actually, but mainly this one. The furry convention joke. I think I'm about there. There it is. There's what I was looking for. Okay. For the Ewoks. Oh yeah, I'm not even going to be vague about it. I'm not even going to play off of it. We're going to be reviewing Star Wars Ewoks tomorrow. Now the question is, does that mean the Ewoks cartoon? Does that mean the Ewoks movies? I have no idea. None. Not a damn idea. If you think I'm going to review all the... It's on Disney+. Ewoks cartoon. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying. Anyway, I think I'm probably just going to end this episode here because we already reviewed the show in question. It's the start of a new year, start of a new season. We got plenty more reviews where that comes from. Yeah, and we're probably going to get busted at some point this year. But will I elaborate further? No, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. Wait, okay. Yub nub. Yub nub. Yee hee haw yub nub. Yeah. If you do, or fuck. Eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. If you do, fuck. Gotta be the first time I've ever fucked up the outro. Oh my god. Eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Hee haw, ball sack, bum hee. Hoo ha ha ha, bum bum cock, titty cocky balls, yub nub. Good night, and have a day.